You're live.
Hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Leopard Arena here on the campus of Lindsay High School as we get the 2022-23 basketball season underway for Lindsay High School and the Lindsay Leopardettes and the Lindsay Leopards. My name is Greg Peary. Glad you've joined us here tonight as we get set for the season opener for the Lindsay Leopardettes and Leopards as they take on the Bobcats and Lady Bobcats from Bridge Creek. Alongside me is Glenn Shoemake, and Glenn, this is it's always tough to see football season come to an end, but at the same time, I'm always excited to get back in the gym and check out the basketball teams. And football ended a week and a half ago.
Yep.
Long before we were ready for it to.
Yeah.
But get in here and see how these teams are doing coming up for basketball season and the season opener.
Yeah, you got some new coaching on the boys' side that should be interesting, and the girls' side, of course, Coach Cater is back and off of an area tournament visit last year that saw them really develop and played some amazing basketball. The girls last year were so much fun. We had the moniker for them, we shoot threes and play defense. And,
yep,
and
exactly.
That's what they did, and I expect some more of the same this year.
Well, I agree. I actually have, and you've probably seen more than I have being up here at the school as much as you have, but I did get to catch one of their scrimmages, caught the tail end of their the JV game earlier tonight, but this is a Leopardette team that's going to come in. From what I saw, a lot of high-pressure defense, a lot of quick movement on offense, run up and down the floor. I think they're just going to try to wear the other team down is really kind of what I kind of gathered from watching them in that scrimmage. But I think it's going to be an exciting season for these girls. Again, went to the area tournament last year and had a great season with a 13-14 record. And again, lost. You look at that 13 and 14, and yet you go all the way into the area tournament there at Enid before you drop to the number 13 ranked team in 3A and Community Christian. But it was a great season, and I know Coach Cater and Coach Laney Allison are looking forward to how this one turns out this year.
Yeah, and they've got that. They've got a lot of their key pieces back. Of course, you lose Phillips. Was a huge part of what they did last year, and they lose her. And
Tara Selzig was also senior. Kaylee Markham, the three-point shooter from outside that she was so good at. So you do lose some key players from last year's team. But you bring back Cameron Perry, Brayley Malacote. You get Emily Stone, Chloe Ince, Cannon Russell was a freshman last year, real spark plug for this Leopardette team, and I think we're going to see her maybe even in a starting role tonight. Maddie McGowan, the freshman inside, was a real force to be reckoned with, and she's just going to be that much better this year.
Yeah, absolutely, and they've got a lot of three-point shooting back. They've got a lot of speed, a lot of quickness to do that full court run and jump. Some people call it a fly switch, and they run that out of a man and a zone, so it's hard to kind of judge what kind of press breaker to run against it. But they are full. They are full accelerator from the second that ball goes up. They are going to go, and it's a fun style of basketball to watch, and it was very successful last year.
It was, so we'll see if that can work on that this year. Let's take our first break of our pregame here tonight. Of course, Leopardette basketball presented here on KBLPlive on First National Bank, or by First National Bank here in Lindsay. Also tonight, sponsors include Abiding Home Healthcare, American Exchange Bank, Calvary Baptist Church, the City of Lindsay, Clemens Insurance, Design It, Aaron Springs Baptist Church, First Baptist Church of Lindsay, Hassler Hot Oil Service, Hot Mess Coffee Company, and Java House Realty, Legends Pub House, Jerry Tucker Roustabouts, Legacy Roofing and Construction, the Lindsay Church of Christ, Lindsay Municipal Hospital, Meat Locker Barbecue, Physical Therapy Central, Rural Electric Cooperative, Rusty's Dispensary, S&H Tank Service, Sharon's Beauty Shop, the Shopper News Note, Center Valve Repair, South Central Medical Center, Streamline Oil and Gas, the United Methodist Church, and Winans Funeral Home. We're going to send it up to JD. We've got some words for most folks. We'll be back with more of your First National Bank pregame here in Leopard Arena right after this timeout on KBLP Live.
The First National Bank of Lindsay is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's football broadcast. Whether you're looking for a business loan, a personal loan, or a certain type of deposit product, chances are we have what you're looking for. First National Bank, locally owned and operated, insured by FDIC, equal housing lender.
This is Brandon Cottrell, pastor at Calvary Baptist Church. Just want to take a moment and invite you to come worship with us this Sunday. Classes begin at 9:30 and worship follows at 10:45. We have something for all ages each Wednesday night. Meals begin at 5:30 and Bible study follows at 6:30. We would love to have you come be a part of our worship. We are located 410 West Chickasaw. Come join us.
Hey Lindsay community, my name is Christian Torres and I am the minister for the Lindsay Church of Christ. I would like to invite you to join us for worship Sundays at 10:45 a.m. and for Bible class Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Our address is 1205 West Cherokee Street. The Lindsay Church of Christ is a group of imperfect people who love God, His Word, and each other. And we love this community so much, and we pray that all the students and teachers have a great school year. Come and join us at the Lindsay Church of Christ.
Hey Leopard fans, this is Nick Johnson from First Baptist Church Lindsay. At First Baptist Church, we are a family ministry and desire to faithfully proclaim the gospel in Lindsay and beyond. We would like to invite you to join us every Sunday for worship at 9 a.m. and Sunday school following at 10:15. Our Wednesday evening activities start with dinner at 5:50, and then we have Bible studies for children, youth, and adults starting at 6:30. First Baptist Church is proud to support the Lindsay Leopards, and we wish all of our student athletes a successful season. From all of us at First Baptist Church Lindsay, go Leopards!
This is Jared Thomas from the American Exchange Bank here in Lindsay. We at the American Exchange Bank have one goal, and that is to be a great hometown community bank that offers great customer service, a friendly face, and multiple loan products to meet your short and long-term financial goals. Come by and visit us at 402 South Main at www.aebank.us or now on your phone using our new mobile feature, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Welcome back to Leopard Arena as we get set for the season opener for the Lindsay Leopardettes and Leopards against the visiting Bridge Creek Bobcats, Lady Bobcats. We've talked about the Lindsay Leopardettes, and let's talk a little bit about this Bridge Creek girls team. They've got a first-year head coach there as well, brand new head coach, Bree Van Buskirk comes in. She was at Kearney the last 3 years, and her first season there, they only won 3 games, but since that, they went 11-8. They went 13-11 this last season. So she's actually done a great job of improving there, and then she comes in, steps in as the head coach there at Bridge Creek for her first season here. She only returns 2 starters from last year. They lose Summer Ferguson, who was graduated last year. She was their big scorer last year. But we'll see what she decides to put together here for their game here tonight, and we're just about ready to get starting lineups underway, which probably also means we're about ready for a national anthem. So we'll step aside. We'll send it back up to JD. We'll take a timeout for our national anthem. We'll be back with your starting lineups and the tip-off between the Lindsay Leopardettes and the Bridge Creek Lady Bobcats right after this on KBLP Live.
You caring for an aging parent or other loved one at home? It's important to know you are not alone. Hi, this is Connie Upton with Abiding Home Health. The people we serve have a variety of needs, of acute illnesses to individuals who require health care assistance to live independently at home. Our goal is to make a difference in the short and long-term care of each patient. For more information, visit us online at abidinghomehealth.com. Abiding Home Health, creating personal, positive changes and transformations.
Tonight's football broadcast is brought to you in part by the City of Lindsay, proud supporters of Lindsay Leopard football and all student endeavors at Lindsay Public Schools. Keep up with local information and events at cityoflindsay.com, which now offers easy online bill pay. Good luck to the Leopards this football season from the City of Lindsay.
Clements Insurance provides insurance coverage to best suit your needs. We offer auto, home, farm, life, and business policies. Come by 109 West Chickasaw or call 405-756-2253. Clements Insurance is carrying on the tradition to satisfy you. So come see me, Keith, or Beth. Go Lindsay.
Whether you want to promote your business or unite your team, depend on Design It. Locally owned and operated, we are dedicated to offering the service you need to give you the results you deserve. We are committed to providing you with custom screen printing, embroidery, custom graphic designs, logo designs, and we have a creative arts department and an in-house artist who can take your idea and give it our professional touch with custom art services. Contact us today.
With Oklahoma's weather being unpredictable, you need a trusted roofing company. At Legacy Roofing and Construction, we are proud to serve Lindsay, Oklahoma, and the surrounding areas. Call Legacy Roofing and Construction for a free estimate at 405-756-8855 or visit our website at legacy-roofing.com.
Get your game day, or any day, off to a great start with Hot Mess Coffee at 213 South Main in Lindsay. Hot Mess Coffee Co. offers coffees, lattes, teas, and other tasty beverages, plus great food, too. Good luck to the Lindsay Leopards from Hot Mess Coffee Co. and Java House Realty at 213 South Main in Lindsay. The Aaron Springs Baptist Church is a proud supporter of the Lindsay Leopard football team and would like to invite you to join them for Sunday school at 9:30, Sunday morning worship services at 10:45, Sunday evenings at 6, and Wednesdays at 7. Good luck, Leopards, from everybody at Aaron Springs Baptist Church.
Welcome back to Leopard Arena as we get set for this matchup between the Lindsay Leopardettes and the Bridge Creek Lady Bobcats. And again, this is the season opener for both of these teams. And let's get you to the action here. Again, if you're joining us for the first time, didn't catch us during football season, make sure you catch up with KBLPlive out on YouTube. Like and subscribe. You'll catch all the action out here on KBLP. Let's start with the starting lineup for the Lady Bobcats. Number 1 is Riley Ninman. She is a senior. Number 2, Sadie Lynn. She's just a freshman on this Lady Bobcat starting lineup. Number 13 is Caitlin Powell. She is a sophomore. Number 20 is Emerson Gingrich. She is also a sophomore. And rounding out the starting 5, returning from last year as a starter, number 33, Morgan Whitaker. She is also a senior. The head coach for the Lady Bobcats is Bree Van Buskirk. She's assisted by Brianna Dalrymple and Christina Dedman. We drop the lights, get the spotlight out, which means I can't see my starting lineups. So I will get the flashlight out.
My phone's about dead. I'll help you out there.
Yeah, you're a lot of help, Glenn. So let's start with the Lindsay Leopardettes, again, coming in off of a 13-14 season last year. And they'll start this way. Number 4 is Braylee Malacote. Malacote, a senior. Number 5 is Maddie McGowan, just a sophomore, but she'll play that post position on the inside, be very tough to guard inside there. Also in starting number 20 is Emily Stone. She is a senior. Out at guard, number 22, Cannon Russell. Again, the spark plug off the bench as a freshman last year, and she'll get to start tonight as a sophomore. And rounding out your starting 5 is number 24, Eris De Valenciano. She is a junior. So Valenciano, Russell, Stone, McGowan, and Malakote, the starting 5 for the head coach of the Lindsay Leopardettes, Brian Cater. He's assisted by Eleni Allison and Johnny Dodd. Greg Perry and Glenn Shoemake with you here courtside. Andrew Lyon, Andrew ESPN Lyon. J.D. Scruggs up top. Brianna Miller back at the studio. And we're just about ready to get underway. Stone will get ready to tip this one off against Caitlin Powell.
Yeah, Andrew gets to try his skills in a different venue now.
There you go. Stone easily controls the tip. Russell will set it up as she brings it across the timeline. Lurks to the high post. Stone works down the right side of the lane. Spin move back in. The left-hander partially blocked. Pulled down inside there by Lynn. Lady Bobcats bring it the other way.
Okay, first bad call of the year. On call, grabbed her arm. They said all ball. I'm just going to put that out there.
Whitaker for 3 left wing. It's off, but follows her shot well. Got her own miss, and she'll be fouled on the putback, and I think that will go. Oh, it actually goes on Valenciano.
Yep.
That'll be her first, team's first, but that will put Whitaker at the free throw line.
Yeah, we got a 3-man crew here tonight, so those missed shots or missed calls shouldn't happen.
That's right. Whitaker's first free throw good, puts the Lady Bobcats on the board. She's short with the second. McGowan with the good block out, comes down with the miss. Russell will bring it across the timeline. Works to the left side this time, hands to Valenciano around the screen from Stone, sends it back up top to Malakote. Back to McGowan. Valenciano on the weave into the lane, has it stripped, and now they'll get the whistle on the reach in. And that will go on number 2, Sadie Lynn. That'll be her first team foul on the Lady Bobcats. Malakote from the baseline. Lob into Valenciano left wing. Penetrates. Hands out to McGowan. Hands off to Russell. She'll come back up top, set the offense. Man defense here early from the Lady Bobcats. Malakote, they run the weave up top. Russell penetrates back to Valenciano to the free throw line. Jumper from Eris Day off the mark. A rebound pulled down by Gingrich.
Yeah, just a little short. Did a great job of getting in the lane, but little floater came up short.
Nenman on the handle with Malakote in her pocket. Takes it all the way to the left side. And now picks it up. Sends it across Gingrich. Back over to Nenman. Whitaker now right wing. Gets to the low post and puts it off the glass and in. And Whitaker has all 3 of the Lady Bobcats' early 3-0 lead. Little 2-2-1 press here from the Lady Bobcats. Leopardettes break it. Stone now trapped. Gets it back up top to Malakote. Back over to Russell as they'll set it up. 6:15 to go here in the first. 3-0 Lady Bobcats. Malakote wide open for 3 off the back iron. No good. Rebound tipped by McGowan and in out of bounds. And they're going to say Leopardette basketball. Checking in for the Leopardettes, number 1, Cameron Perry, the senior, replaces Valenciano. And she will inbound on the baseline. Gets it to McGowan, back out to Perry. She'll penetrate. The left-hand floater up and in. Perry comes off the bench and immediately goes to the rack and pulls the Leopardettes within 1.
Yeah, and she was one of the leading scorers last year. And silly foul right there by Maddie. But, yeah, Cameron, she started a lot of games last year and was one of the focal points of the offense.
Leopardettes with some full court pressure of their own. Russell all over Lynn as she brings it across the timeline. Goes over to Neiman right wing. Neiman's 3 is way strong. Offside rebound pulled down by Perry. And then we're going to get a reach-in foul call. So Leopardettes again face this 1-2-2 zone press. To the center to Stone, across timeline, McGowan to the other end, through the pass behind Braley Malacote. The Leopardettes with their first turnover of the game.
Yeah, you got to put that up a little higher, throw that over the defense and let that drop right in there for 2.
Lynn gets the inbounds, trapped. Perry tries to get the steal away from Ninman, misses. The other end of the floor, Varela lost it out of bounds. No, tracked it down in the corner, but still stepped on the inline, so it still goes as a turnover for the Lady Bobcats.
Yeah, good pressure right there for Cannon Russell.
Back to this 1-2-2 zone. Perry, Russell, back over to Perry, across the timeline to McGowan. McGowan turns, looks, gets to the left elbow. Jumper on the way from Maddie's off. Russell and Malacote both there for the rebound, and Stone and Malacote both end up on the floor with the jump ball, but possession arrow, Bridge Creek.
Yeah, and she kind of stopped herself, Maddie did. Came to the elbow, which is a good spot. Usually a lot of drill shot from there, but, you know, go until they stop you. Don't stop yourself.
Whitaker in the backcourt, picked up by Perry, works to that right side. Here comes the trap from Stone, and then Whitaker traveled with it. We've seen the Leopardettes pull that where they'll bring that offside guard across for the trap, and it worked.
Yeah, that fly switch is a staple of their defense.
So Russell brings it across to set it up, goes to McGowan left side. Stone pops out top of the key. They'll wait for Russell to come back to get it. Works around, stops right side, and drug that pivot foot. And the Leopardettes now have 3 turnovers. So Lady Bobcat basketball, 4:49 left here in the first. 3-2. Bridge Creek with the 1-point lead. Lynn off the inbounds. Trap, gets it up top, Ninman, lobs it down underneath for Powell, sends it back out to Whitaker. 3 from the left wing for Whitaker, too strong, but a good offensive board by Varela, and she finds it tough going underneath. And another jump ball, and this time it'll be Leopardette possession arrow. McGowan, cross-court pass to Malacote to break that press. Russell on the handle. High post, Stone. Hands it to Malacote. 3 top of the key for Braley. High off the back. Iron, no good. And then another jump ball. And actually, they're going to call a foul on Emily Stone coming up over the back there. That'll be her first and the team's third. So Powell inbounds. Gets it to Lynn. Whitaker, was the inbound. She gets it right back from Lynn. Varela, and it's Maddie McGowan with the steal.
Yeah, great anticipation right there. Combined with the ball pressure, caused that turnover.
Malacote hands it to McGowan. Works right side, hands it back over to Russell. Perry top of the key. Got Lynn Ninman in the air, got around her, missed the shot, got her own miss at the free throw line. Russell up and good. Cannon Russell with the basket. Leopardettes have their first lead at 4-3. 3:40 left to go here in the first. Varela drives to the baseline, had it knocked away from behind, and then McGowan and Varela come up with the jump ball, and the possession arrow goes back to the Lady Bobcats. Valenciano checks back in. Emily Stone gets the breather. Lynn will inbound on the baseline for the Lady Bobcats. Lob it up top to Powell. Whitaker back to the left corner. Lynn tries to penetrate. Russell cuts her off. Back up top, Ninman. Whitaker now right wing. Skip pass all the way to the left side. Varela stops, puts up the 10-footer, won't go, and then there is going to be a foul on Whitaker as Morgan Whitaker plowed over Valenciano there. So Whitaker picks up her first, team's third. And in for the Leopardettes for the first time is number 23, Chloe Ince. Ince, the junior. Again, Lady Bobcats in that zone press. Long pass over to Valenciano. Had numbers, got McGowan at the free throw line. Spins down the lane, double team, comes out to Ince. Back up top, Perry. 3-ball on the way, no good. Chloe Ince fights for the rebound and gets fouled on a putback attempt. Good hustle underneath by Ince.
Yeah, it's a good look. We're getting some good looks at threes. We're 0 for 2 so far on our three-point attempts, but good hustle right there from Chloe Yentz. That's what she does. She brings that hustle off the bench and got in there for the offensive rebound and gets fouled.
Yentz misses the front end of a 2-shot free throw. Foul was called, by the way, on Sadie Lynn, the freshman, her second. And neither free throw will drop for Chloe. Rebound pulled down underneath there by Powell. Trapped, and Russell with the steal and the putback.
Good job. Good anticipation right there from Cannon.
Puts the Leopardettes up 6-3, 2:45 left here in the first. Varela and Valenciano, and we're going to get a reach-in foul called on Arisday. And that will be her second. Fourth team foul now on the Leopardettes. Lynn under her basket, inbound. Out to the left side, Nidman. Up top, Whitaker all alone for three off the back iron, but got her own miss. Takes it underneath and then travels with it. That's 6 turnovers now on the Lady Bobcats.
Yeah, and Whitaker's their best three-point shooter, best option, her and Nidman. And so far, they're 0 for 3 from three-point range.
So Russell with Lynn on her top of the key. Now set up the offense. Valenciano left wing, waits for the cutters, gets the screen from Ince, works around, comes back up top to Russell. Russell down the lane. Ince from the left side for three, off the top of the backboard, no good. Nidman with the miss. And Whitaker loses a shoe down here, so we'll have a timeout while she goes to put that on, and she's a little bit shaken up, I think, too.
Yeah. Not sure how she lost that shoe.
Yeah. Will be Lady Bobcat basketball. 2:06 left to go here in the first. 6-3 Leopardettes by 3. They'll stay in some token pressure in the backcourt. Inbound comes to Lynn. She'll get it to Whitaker, back to Nidman. Valenciano picks her up. Now the trap comes with Perry, and then Ince knocks it loose. Perry tried to go right back to her and didn't give her a great pass. And now at the other end, Powell is all alone. Good hustle from Cannon Russell.
Yeah, that was a good foul. That's what you call a good foul. She's going in uncontested, and Cannon reaches around and grabs her arm so she can't get shot off. Make her earn it from the free throw line.
That is number 1 on Cannon Russell, 5th team foul on the Leopardettes, and it puts Caitlin Powell at the free throw line. Sophomore drains the first one for her first point of the night, makes it a 2-point game. Leopardettes now with a 6-4 lead. And the second free throw coming up for Powell. On the way, too strong, and another good block out and rebound for McGowan. Russell will bring it up with 1:40 to go. Leopardettes with a 2-point lead. McGowan top of the key to Perry. Thought about the three, comes over to Valenciano right side. Goes back down low, McGowan, strong up against Powell, puts the shot up too strong. Ince tips the rebound, back to McGowan, and she puts it back in.
Great job of staying with it after the first one, and then there's a block down on the other end. We're going to get Chloe Ince for that.
Yep, so Ince will pick up her first. That'll be the 6th team foul. And timeout's going to be called by head coach Brian Cater. So we'll see. I believe this is a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be back to Leopard Arena after this. This is Leopardette basketball presented by the First National Bank right here on KBLP Live.
At Rural Electric Cooperative, we're committed to providing electric power and opportunity to the many areas our members call home. That includes supporting youth programs that teach life skills and build character. With REC, you're more than a customer, you're a member owner. And that's why we're always working hard to provide you with the most dependable electric power possible. As a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, REC is dedicated to providing the best service possible and supporting the communities in our service area.
1:17 left to go here in the first quarter. 8-4 Leopardettes out of the timeout. It is Lady Bobcat basketball under their own basket. Lynn lobs it up top to Powell. Left side, Varela drives the baseline, puts it up way too strong, but the offside rebound for Whitaker. And she'll take it right into the body of McGowan. And actually, they'll get Russell for that foul. That'll be Cannon's second. That'll be 17 fouls now on the Leopardettes. So the bonus for the Lady Bobcats, but this will be 2 free throws for Morgan Whitaker. And she's too strong with the first. She's now just 1 of 3 from the free throw line. Second one from Whitaker, up and good. 1:05 to go. McGowan, right side to Ince into the right corner. Valenciano on the way, too strong with the long 2. McGowan underneath, gets the rebound, and is fouled on her putback attempt. And they will get that one on Caitlin Powell. That'll be her first. That's now 5 team fouls on the Lady Bobcats.
Yeah, and that's the first one they've called on her. She's fouled several times, I think.
McGowan cannot connect on her first free throw. Leopardettes now 0 for 3 from the free throw line. Malakote returns. Russell gets the breather, and also back in the game, Emily Stone, as Valenciano checks out. She misses both free throws. And rebound. Lady Bobcats. Lynn across the timeline, tries to force one over to Whitaker, gets into the lane, triple team, fell down with it, jump ball. Leopardettes with the possession arrow.
Yeah, 44.6 seconds left here in the first quarter. Leopardettes leading 8-5. So got a chance to build on that lead and going into the second quarter.
Malakote Perry in the backcourt, got to get across timeline. McGowan does, works to the left side, stops left elbow. Sends it over to Ince. Up top, Malakote tries to penetrate. Down low, Stone back out to Perry. McGowan drives in, double team, comes back out. Tried to get it over to Malakote, but it's knocked out of bounds. They say last touched by Bridge Creek, though. 22 seconds left here in the quarter. I think the Leopardettes may try to hold it for 1 here.
Yeah, I would.
With a 3-point lead. Malakote on the handle. Clock down to 15. And finally get things set. Perry left side. Works to the baseline. Throws up a shot off the side of the backboard. It'll go out of bounds. And I don't think that's anything like what Coach Cater had in mind for a final shot here with 6.5 seconds to go.
No, but, that they go so fast all the time. It's kind of hard to slow it down for a shot.
Yep. Leopardettes get the steal and the 3. Cameron Perry drains the 3 at the buzzer. That probably was what he had in mind.
Yeah.
And the Leopardettes will have an 11-5 lead at the end of the first. We'll take a timeout for 60 seconds. We'll come back right after this. This is Leopardette basketball. It's presented by the First National Bank right here on KBLP Live.
Hey there, this is Trace Adams with Hassler Hot Oil Service. We are family owned and operated with over 25 years experience. I am a 4th generation Lindsay Leopard, and we proudly support Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes athletically and academically in all their endeavors. Call my dad, Greg Adams, at 405-756-6075 for all of your hot oiler needs. Again, that's 405-756-6075. Go, Lindsay!
This broadcast of Lindsay Leopard Football is brought to you by your friends at Physical Therapy Central, 301 East Cherokee Street in Lindsay. When you're ready to take that first step towards living a pain-free life, let Physical Therapy Central create a treatment plan just for you. Call 405-756-2324. Visit ptcentral.org or come by 301 East Cherokee in Lindsay. Good luck, Leopards, from Physical Therapy Central.
Back here to start the second quarter, it will be Lady Bobcat basketball. Whitaker inbounds to Lynn, gives it to Denman across the timeline. Stone picks her up there. Goes over to Lynn right side. Malakote stays with her into the lane. Comes back to Lynn, lost it off of her foot. Ince nearly came up with the steal. Perry nearly came up with the steal.
Malakote almost came up with the steal.
Lynn tries to drive down, leaves it for Varela. 3 right wing, well short. I think Ince may have got a finger on that. It'll go out of bounds underneath. It'll be Leopardette basketball.
Yeah, and they are now 0 for 4 from three-point range. Varela's coming in off the bench. She's taking more shots than anybody.
Malakote back over to Perry, across to McGowan. McGowan works all the way to the left wing, stops and travels with it. That's the problem when you've got your center bringing the ball down the floor. She's not the agile ball handler.
That's why you do jump stop drills every day.
Jump stop, both feet.
Yep.
Oh, what a screen right there. Knocked Malakote to the floor. Thankfully, she got right back up. Whitaker, top of the key, goes down to Varela, across the lane to Powell, who was wide open and got the easy one underneath.
Yeah, good ball movement right there from the Lady Bobcats.
11-7, Leopardettes by 4. Perry to McGowan, works to the top of the key, hands to Malakote. Works left side for Perry. Step back 3 from Cameron on the way short. And rebound pulled down by Sadie Lynn, and they're going to be a reach-in called on the Leopardettes, and it'll put free throws at the other end. That'll be the 8th team foul on the Leopardettes, and that will be the 2nd personal now on Emily Stone.
Yeah, and this was an issue last year with the foul trouble and with the free throws, giving up a lot of free throws.
Front end of a 1-and-1 will not drop for Sadie Lynn. McGowan comes up with her 5th rebound already in the game. Perry works to the right side, comes to the high post. Stone hands it to Emily, back to McGowan, to Malakote. Now Ince drives in the lane. McGowan for 3, top of the key, and it's an air ball. It'll go as the 5th turnover now on the Leopardettes.
Yeah, and we were 1 for 2 from three-point range in the first quarter, and we missed our first 2 attempts here in the second.
McGowan will get a breather as Cannon Russell returns for the Leopardettes. Whitaker inbounds, gets it right back from Lynn, and then Perry comes up with the steal. Up top to Russell. Set up the offense here as Stone moves to the high post. Perry left side, fires another 3. That one's too strong off the back iron. Rebound for Sadie Lynn. That's her 4th rebound. And she nearly lost it a couple of times. Gets it right wing to Ninman. She'll fire a 3 that's way off from there. Powell with the offensive board. That one too strong. Whitaker an offensive rebound, and then Russell took it away from her.
Yeah, great job of taking it away from him.
And then nearly lost it there, and all kinds of bodies everywhere. And then we're finally going to get a foul call. And they're going to get that on Varela as Jessie Varela picks up her first, 6th team foul. Leopardette still not into bonus yet. 5:51 left, 11-7. Leopardettes by 4. Russell left side for Stone. Powell comes out on her, comes back to Perry, but top of the key. Back over to Russell, right wing. Looks for Stone underneath. Not a great inlet pass that time. And we're going to see. Yes, it is Lady Bobcat basketball. I think if Emily would have left that one alone, I think Whitaker was the last to touch it. But Emily tried to save it, and she'd already stepped on the sideline.
Yeah, that's so common. Kids do that all the time. It's going out on the other team. Well, I better try.
Oh, and Lynn dribbled it off of her foot. Perry went after it, ties it up, and the Leopardettes have the possession arrow to get it back. That goes as the 13th turnover now on the Lady Bobcats.
Yeah. I do have to say, though, I think the Lady Bobcats look a lot better than they did last year.
Absolutely they do.
I think.
I mean, that was a 4-win season last season. They look much better.
Yeah. Yeah, they're doing a lot of things right.
And Russell down underneath has the ball knocked away from behind, but it'll stay with the Leopardettes with 5:15 left to go here in the first half. 11-7, Leopardettes by 4. Perry will inbound under her own basket. And sends it up top to Malakote. She'll hand it to Russell to set the offense up. Lynn waits for her top of the key. She'll work right side. Give to Malakote. Malakote back to Ince. Ince penetrates, comes up top to Russell. Russell back to Perry. Ince trying to post up Powell underneath. Can't get it to her. Malakote drives down, sends it out in the left corner to Perry. Back up top, Stone. Drives in, sends it back out to Russell left wing. Quick catch fire 3 is good for Cannon Russell.
Yeah, she is now 3 for 3. Get her the ball. She is hot.
7-point lead by the Leopardettes, their biggest of the game. 14-7, 4:35 left. Lynn Takes it all the way down, gives it to Varela. Varela knocked away by Perry, but got it back. Malakote doing everything she can to try to get it. Ninman sends it back over to Lynn. Lynn back to Whitaker. Whitaker looks to penetrate, sends it back up top. Varela for three. It's an air ball, and Powell cannot save it. So Leopardette basketball, 14-7 lead with 4:12 left. McGowan and Valenciano check in. Ince and Stone will check out. And Bridge Creek will back out of that full court press.
Yeah, I think probably with 16 fouls, probably don't want to take a chance of putting them on the free throw line, although our free throw percentage is
not real good right now. 0 for 4.
Yeah.
Russell to Malakote in the corner. Back up top to Perry underneath McGowan. Double team comes back out to a wide open Malakote whose three is too strong. Offside rebound for Valenciano won't go, and Powell will clear it for the Lady Bobcats. Lynn up top to Whitaker. Varela to Lynn, back to Whitaker. Skip pass back over to Ninman. Varela now right corner. Skip it back over to Whitaker, wide open three, too strong. Rebound Valenciano.
Yeah, Whitaker, after scoring the team's first 3 points, only has a free throw since the first couple of minutes of the game.
McGowan between the circles. Back over to Malakote, right side. Back up top to Perry. Hands to Russell. And then Russell's pass is stolen away by Varela. And Varela at the other end, too strong with the layup. Rebound loose on the floor. Malakote will tie it up with the Sadie Lynn, and possession arrow with the Lady Bobcats.
Yeah, good hustle right there. Like I said, the Lady Bobcats are looking pretty good on defense. They're getting in passing lanes and doing a lot of things right, a lot better than last year.
Full timeout. We'll take it with them. 14-7 Leopardettes. We're back with more Lindsay Leopardette basketball presented by the First National Bank right here on KBLP Live.
The Board of Directors, physicians, and employees of the Lindsay Municipal Hospital would like to take this time to recognize the Lindsay High School football team, the coaches, and players. Good luck, Leopards, from your fans at the Lindsay Municipal Hospital. And remember, if a medical emergency arises, call or visit the Lindsay Municipal Hospital, another Leopard supporter.
Jake Shortstop offers gas, snacks, ice cream, pizza, subs, wings, and the coldest drinks in town. Everyone at Jake Shortstop says good luck to the Lindsay Leopards this football season.
Tonight's broadcast of Lindsay Leopard football brought to you by Jerry Tucker Roustabout, providing all of your general oil field maintenance needs, including roustabout services, swabbing, crane services, rock hauling, and dirt work. Good luck, Leopards, from Jerry Tucker Roustabout.
3 minutes left here in the first half. 14-7 Leopardettes. Greg Peary, Glenn Shoemaker here courtside. I love sitting over here because you get the looks and the comments of the coaching staff while you're sitting this close to the bench, and it can be very entertaining.
Yeah.
So Lady Bobcat basketball. Sadie Lynn will step to the baseline to throw it in. Lob underneath for Whitaker, knocked away by McGowan. The Leopardettes come up with the steal, but got it right back out. Ninman surveys, comes to Lynn. Looks to drive in, double team. They're going to say she traveled with it.
Yeah, it was a travel where she lowered her shoulder and took about 3 steps. And so the official chose to call the travel rather than the lower your shoulder charge.
Yeah, there you go. McGowan between the circles, works to the right wing, hands it off to Malakote. Back over left side, Perry, wide open three on the way, short. And offside rebound nearly corralled by McGowan, but it'll go out of bounds. It'll be Lady Bobcat basketball, 2.5 left here in the first half. 14-7, Leopardettes still with a 7-point lead. Just two baskets in this whole third quarter, or excuse me, whole second quarter. So
yeah.
And there's Malakote with the steal, and then they're going to get the reach in from Whitaker to try to keep the fast breakaway. That'll be the second personal on Morgan Whitaker, and that will put the Leopardettes in the bonus as the 7th team foul.
Yeah, and Bradley's one of our better free throw shooters, so breaking up the string of threes. We had Valenciano has taken a 2, but we are 1 for 6 from 3-point range in this quarter.
Well, Malakote misses the front end of 1 and 1. That's now 0 for 5 for the Leopardettes free throws. Whitaker between the circles goes underneath the Powell, turns around on McGowan. Perry tries to strip it, and then Perry will reach in and tie it up, and the Leopardettes have the possession arrow. That's now 16 turnovers on the Lady Bobcats.
Yeah, and great job of doubling down, helping down on those posts. You play behind the post, and you got to get help from those guards when they do make a post entry.
Russell will bring it across. Lynn picks her up, goes left side to Malakote. Whitaker out on her, gets the screen from Valenciano. Back over the right corner to Perry, underneath. McGowan turns around on Powell, puts it up with the right hand, short. Powell with the rebound.
Yeah, Maddie's 1 for 4 from the field.
Perry gets the miss by Varela. Outlet to McGowan, gets it to Russell over right side. Valenciano with a wide open 3. It's too strong, and rebound a Corrine out of bounds. That'll be the 10th turnover on the Leopardettes. And in the game for the Lady Bobcats is number 14, Bree Dawkins. And she will replace Varela.
Oh.
Nope, going to replace Whitaker.
Yeah.
Minute 27 left, maybe trying to keep Whitaker from picking up that third, knowing how important she is to this offense. Lynn gets the inbounds from Ninman, races up that right sideline. Trapped, looking for Powell, got it to her, has Varela on the far side of the lane, and they can't find her. Baseline jumper is an air ball from Dawkins, and McGowan comes up with the defensive board and gets the reach-in foul. She'll head to the other end to shoot.
Yeah.
And they'll get that on to number 13, Caitlin Powell. That's her second.
Yeah, you got to love that coming off the bench, first touch. Puppy's going up.
Yep, it's going to go up.
Coach is stomping her foot over here. I don't think she thought that was a very good shot.
Chloe Ince returns for the Leopardettes. Will give Malakote a breather here with 1:12 left here in the first half. McGowan to the free throw line, seeing if we can get a free throw to drop here. 0 for 2 her last trip. Has 2 points in the game. That one will go.
Hey,
Leopardettes
free throw of the year.
finally get a free throw to go to take an 8-point lead. Again, that's their biggest lead of the game. Malakote's second one on the way. That one's off. Rebound is tipped into the hands of Riley Ninman. Dawkins gets it to Powell. Back to Ninman. She'll bring it across the timeline. Tried to hand it off to Lynn. Nearly stolen by Russell. Wren goes right side to Dawkins. Into the corner, Varela. Works to the right wing. Got to the elbow. Jumper for Varela will not go. And there is McGowan, who again gets tangled up underneath. And she's not real happy. Looks like she got that left knee that's already messed up, tangled up underneath Powell there. And might have tweaked that a little bit. She's in some pain there. But that's 6 rebounds now for Maddie McGowan in the game already. We've got 45 seconds left to go here in the first half as Powell has picked up her third. So McGowan back to the line. She's now 1 for 4. Let's see if we can get a couple more here with 45 seconds left to go before halftime. And that one will rattle in for her. And went 2 for 2 that trip.
Look at us.
10-point Leopardette lead, 17-7. And don't need to reach in foul here. McGowan trapped in the backcourt, and Valenciano comes up with the steal.
34 seconds left.
And Coach Cater, you can probably hear in the background yelling, wait, we're going to go for one. Russell to Ince, up top McGowan. Valenciano underneath to wide open Chloe Ince, who lays it up and in.
Yeah, great find. She just kept cutting right through there, and somebody missed an assignment because somebody didn't switch.
Leopardettes are on an 8-0 run right here. And that is Cadence Hodge, by the way, who had checked in. I missed getting her checked in for Lady Bobcats. But the Leopardettes outscore the Lady Bobcats 8-2 in the quarter, and they'll take that 12-point lead to the locker room here at halftime. 19-7, our halftime score. We will send it up to JD. We'll take some time out here, some words from our sponsors. We're going to figure out some of our officially unofficial stats from this first half and be back with more from Leopard Arena here in Lindsay. This is the First National Bank halftime show right here on your sports leader, KBLP Live.
For all your repurposed furniture and other treasure needs, check out Junkin' with Janet's booth at Backroads Boutique on Main Street in Lindsay. Mr. and Mrs. J would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards a great football season. Go Leopards!
If you find yourself in Chickasha, Oklahoma, stop by Legends Pub House and Venue for lunch or supper. Legends also brings you some of the best concerts around. Everyone at Legends would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards good luck this football season. Go Leopards!
Dr. Mike Beckman and all of his staff at 301 South Main Street in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay High School football team good luck this season. To schedule your next eye exam, call Dr. Beckman's office at 405-756-4414. Operating hours are from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 8:30 to noon on Friday. Call 405-756-4414 or stop by at 301 South Main in Lindsay. Go Leopards from everybody at Dr. Mike Beckman's office.
Morris Motorsports in Chickasha, Oklahoma would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards the best of luck this football season.
S&H Tank Service is your choice for Lindsay-owned and operated vacuum truck service. S&H Tank Service's fleet is equipped with transports, bobtails, pump and kill trucks rated up to 10,000 PSI, plus hot oil units, rock trailers, frac tanks, mud and shell haul-off pits, and soil farming. As Lindsay High School graduates, S&H is proud to support Lindsay schools and all of their student activities. S&H Tank Service would like to wish the Leopards and Leopardettes the best of luck in everything they do. Give S&H a call anytime, 24/7 at 405-756-3121. That's 405-756-3121. And remember, your phone starts our trucks. That's S&H Tank Service of Lindsay.
Come on down to Main Street to Sharon's Beauty Salon and let Courtney freshen up your look. Services include haircuts, hair coloring, perms, formal styling, waxing, and more. Call 405-756-6988 for your appointment, and good luck to the Leopards this football season.
The Shopper News Note isn't just another paper. The Shopper News Note is a weekly publication that arrives in your mailbox every Wednesday for free. The Shopper offers free Shopper Topper advertisements as well as news notes and classifieds. And everyone at the Shopper wishes the Lindsay Leopards good luck this season. Go Leopards!
Back here at halftime, 5:05 left to go before we start the third quarter. We're going to get to the first half officially unofficial stats in this first half. But Glenn, Leopardettes come out a little slow. Didn't get the threes to fall, didn't get free throws to fall. But I tell you what, they put together a pretty good run there in the latter part of that first half. Kind of, again, this is your first game of the season that you're playing an actual game against somebody besides your teammates. So took a little bit to kind of get things uncorked and going.
Yeah, and we shot a little better in the second half or second quarter, but we really came out hot with Cannon Russell scoring a couple baskets there early, and then Cameron Perry coming off the bench and putting in 5 there in the first quarter to kind of get us going. But we were 5 for 11 from 2-point range for 45%. From 3-point range, we were 22%, 2 for 9, and for a total of 35% from the field. And then free throws, we finally did get some free throws to fall, so upped our average to 3 for 9 for 33%.
Well, Leopardettes were led in scoring by Cannon Russell. She finished with 7 there in that first half, 5 apiece from Maddie McGowan and Cameron Perry. And Chloe Yentz finishes with 2 there in the first half off that nice feed there late in the first half there. But the scoring for the Leopardettes, all 7 points for the Lady Bobcats belong to 2 players. Morgan Whitaker finishes with 4. Caitlin Powell has 3. And the Lady Bobcats go 3 of 6 from the free throw line, so their free throw percentage hasn't been a whole lot better. I think the number that sticks out, Glenn, is the turnovers. Leopardettes have 10, not what Coach Cater wants. But at the same time, 17 turnovers in that first half for the Lady Bobcats. So you know that is going to be something that Bree Van Buskirk is going to work on, talk to her girls about here at halftime.
Yeah, that and the shooting percentage. They are 0 for 7 from three-point range, 2 for 10 from two-point range. So they are only 2 for 17 from the floor this first half for the Bridge Creek Lady Bobcats, and 2 for 5 from the free throw line, so 40% from the free throw line. But that's a lot of that shooting percentage has to do with the Leopardette defense.
Well, Leopardettes again with a 10-point lead here at 12-point lead here at halftime, 19-7 for halftime, and so we're going to send it back up to JD. We'll take a timeout here, and here's some words from our fine sponsors, Leopardette Basketball. We'll be back to start the third quarter, and looks like it will be Lady Bobcat Basketball to start the third quarter when we do that. So don't go away. More Leopardette Basketball from Leopard Arena here in Lindsay on the way, presented on KBLP Live by the First National Bank in Lindsay.
Come on down to Main Street to Sharon's Beauty Salon and let Courtney freshen up your look. Services include haircuts, hair coloring, perms, formal styling, waxing, and more. Call 405-756-6988 for your appointment, and good luck to the Leopards this football season.
The Shopper News Note isn't just another paper. The Shopper News Note is a weekly publication that arrives in your mailbox every Wednesday for free. The Shopper offers free Shopper Topper advertisements, as well as news notes and classifieds. And everyone at the Shopper wishes the Lindsay Leopards good luck this season. Go Leopards!
Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes all the best during this season. When in need of a valve repair, come by Sooner Valve Repair at 106 Southwest 9th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or call 405-756-1599. Good luck, Leopards, from Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay.
The First National Bank of Lindsay is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's football broadcast. Whether you're looking for a business loan, a personal loan, or a certain type of deposit product, chances are we have what you're looking for. First National Bank, locally owned and operated, insured by FDIC, equal housing lender.
This is Brandon Cottrell, pastor at Calvary Baptist Church. Just want to take a moment and invite you to come worship with us this Sunday. Classes begin at 9:30 and worship follows at 10:45. We have something for all ages each Wednesday night. Meals begin at 5:30 and Bible study follows at 6:30. We would love to have you come be a part of our worship. We are located 410 West Chickasaw. Come join us.
Third quarter underway, and the Leopardettes get a turnover to get things underway as Stone comes up with the steal. Russell sends it left side for Perry, looking underneath, trying to get it to McGowan. They'll go back in the corner. Perry for three has her shot blocked, and underneath it is loose, and Whitaker will save it inbounds. Lynn comes away with it. Across the timeline, Whitaker to Varela underneath. And we're going to get a blocking foul call. Oh, unfortunately for Bridge Creek. That's on Whitaker. She'll pick up her third early here in this third quarter.
Yeah, that was she was obviously not in position and tried to fake the old charge by falling down there, but didn't fool the referee.
Bree Dawkins will check in to replace her. Powell returns as well, replaces Cadence Hodge. Perry will inbound at midcourt.
I think Cadence hurt herself getting up off the bench to go in. Had to come right back out.
Perry with Varela on her. Comes back to Perry in the corner.
Oh, yeah.
Underneath McGowan, double teamed, has it knocked away from behind, and it'll be Leopardette basketball.
Yeah. Maddie's got a big height advantage right over there.
Got Dawkins on the backside. You're right, she does have a huge height advantage there. Perry off the inbounds for three from the left corner, won't go. Powell comes down with the miss. McGowan gives her fist. She'll get it away to Lynn. Russell gives chase. Valenciano comes to help, and then bad pass from Sadie Lynn. And that's now 3 straight turnovers for the Lady Bobcats. Leopardettes will get it back with that 12-point lead.
Yeah, and that's all ball pressure. You know, it's not like these girls are out here just throwing it out of bounds for no reason. Good pressure by the Leopardettes.
Bridge Creek has gone to a 3-2 zone, by the way, and the Leopardettes are changing offenses up here. Perry gets it over left side. Valenciano wide open for 3 off the back iron, and Varela tips it, but Perry comes up with it. Russell between the circles, comes left side over to Perry. McGowan steps out. All the way to Cannon Russell right corner. Catch fire 3 off the mark, and rebound pulled down by Riley Ninman, and we're going to get a reach-in foul called on Cameron Perry. That'll be her first team foul of this second half for the Leopardettes.
Now that's the first shot Cameron's missed. We've taken 4 shots this quarter, and all 4 of them have been threes.
And none of them have gone in. Powell breaks the press put on by the Leopardettes. Varela with the left-handed runner at the other end. It'll go.
That's her first basket of the night. She is now 1 for 8 from the floor.
Cuts the Leopardette lead to 10. Russell goes left side to a wide-open Valenciano. Her 3 again off the mark, but Stone the offside rebound. Did a great job of bouncing it off the foot of Caitlin Powell, so the Leopardettes will keep the possession here. 5:41 left in the third quarter, 19-9. Leopardettes by 10. Perry to inbounds. Looks to a wide open Valenciano left corner 3. That one's off the mark. McGowan the rebound, put back too strong. Stone the offside rebound. That one will go. First basket of the night for Emily Stone. Puts the Leopardette lead back to 12.
Yeah, first basket this quarter for us.
And Russell knocks it away from Ninman, but out of bounds as she came over to trap. So it'll stay with the Lady Bobcats. And Ninman will go to bring it in from the sideline. Lynn gets it, surveys, goes to Powell underneath. McGowan on her, back to Varela. Quick catch shot will not go. Great block out for Emily Stone to come up with that rebound.
Yep.
Gets the outlet for Russell as she'll bring it across the half line. Skip it back up top. Back to Perry into the left corner, McGowan. Back to Perry, 3 from Cameron on the way. Skips across, no good. McGowan with her 8th rebound. Stone takes it down against Powell. Can't get it to go. McGowan with